Hey guys, so it looks like Samsung is crying foul for the jury misconduct over the Apple verdict. So if you weren't aware, about a few months ago, not a few months ago, within a month ago, Apple was awarded $1 billion, and I mean 1 billion with a B, dollars, from Samsung about their lawsuits and whatnot. You know, the lawsuits that's been going on for the past couple of years. That being said, they are saying that one of the jury foremen, Velvin Hogan, and I quote, was sued by his former employer Seagate, which had once filed for bankruptcy in 1993. When asked by Judge Lucy Coe, which was the judge of the whole entire patent trial, if he'd ever been involved in lawsuits, he didn't reveal his incidents. Now you're probably like, whoa, that's not really huge an issue. Although it's not that big of an issue there alone, this kind of ties into the real issue of the problem. Samsung is actually has a strategic relationship with Seagate. So basically, Seagate, the lawyer who filed the complaint against Hogan, is married to another lawyer who works for the firm that is now representing Samsung against Apple. So what this means is there is a direct violation. Well, I won't say violation, but a huge direct bias against Samsung, but towards Apple. So basically, Hogan, prefers Apple to win because the people who are representing Samsung did him wrong. So that is kind of significant, but it didn't happen in the past 10 years. It happened way more than that. So I don't know. I personally do think that this is huge bias. Something like 10 years, who cares? If it was 50 years, it'd still be the same issue here, There's some bias and stuff like that just doesn't wear off within a time limit. I think that this guy should have been, disqualified, terminated, whatever you want to call him, getting kicked out of the, jury room because of this, because, that's kind of significant. So, I mean, hopefully, Lucy Coe, the judge, reviews this and stuff and, gives her decision on this, but, this, I think, is pretty significant to the whole case, because if this is, if Judge Lucy does go towards Samsung's side, then what would happen would be the $1 billion lawsuit would be thrown out, which would mean Apple does not get their $1 billion. And on top of that, on a related note, they're trying to ask for $700 million on top of their $1 billion, which would try to, in total, have about $1.7 billion, which is significant. So yeah, anyways guys, comment, rate, and subscribe.